Hi guys, how you're doing? I hope your day is great. Today I'm doing this video that I wanted to do for a while, and that is what trends I'm not falling into. Even though some of them have been up for a year or so and been super viral, but still I'm not falling for them, even though they might seem to be pretty good ones to fall into. So a little disclaimer for you, I obviously don't want to be a pick-me girl. I don't want to think that I'm a little better than some of the people who are falling into these trends. I just want to give you a little opinion on what I think about them, and some of them I honestly just don't understand, and some of them I don't find to be very proper to be trends. So tell me in the comments down below, what are your opinion on those trends? If you have any of those items, maybe you will be able to explain to me why this is a trend and why you like it, because for some of them I have no idea why people are falling into that. So without further ado, let's see which are 5 trends that I picked out for this little video. So the first one that I have are the ballet flats. They have been up for quite a while now. I think that for more than a year now, and it's not necessarily that I don't like them, it's just that they don't work for me. I have quite bulky cuffs and my legs are also not so long enough to wear ballet flats, because when you look at ballet flats and when you look on your feet, when you try on the ballet flats, you can see that they make your feet look elegant and narrow and like a swan paw. You know what I mean? English people have a special name for a swan's paw. I don't know, but it looks very elegant, narrow, and they kind of hug your foot, and it doesn't have any bulkiness to it when you wear sneakers or even loafers or something like that. Such shoes just don't work for my type of legs, because when I wear something so skin tight to my foot, in which something is making my foot a little more narrow, it kind of looks that I have legs even bulkier and even shorter than they already are. So basically, when I look for shoes, I try to add some bulkiness to my foot, something like volume or whatever. Usually I would rather go for loafers, because loafers with their sole gives you a little more volume in the foot area, than for the ballet flats, which are perfectly flat and look like little ballet shoes basically. So yeah, I'm passing on ballet flats, and I really wanted to grab a few pairs since I spotted this trend, but unfortunately none of them looked good on me because they're all the same. They're all very flat, very narrow. Yeah, they just kind of don't work for me. That's okay. Okay, now is when we are gonna roast this situation. The Labubu? Really? This is something I don't get at all, and especially because, first things first, they go up a huge amount of money, and even the smallest and the simplest one I think costs around like $100. I don't get it. It's just a doll that you put on your bag, and it's not even that cute. It's a creepy looking doll which you put on your bag, especially because like I do get the bag charms and it kind of gives you a little attitude in a way. I do understand it, but a doll which is like what, this size or something, which is hanging on your bag is I don't know. I don't get it. Especially I don't get it because as I said, it's overpriced. At the same time, I see a lot of the girls who can afford designer bags wearing those dolls. Why? What is this kind of luxury doll that we have right now? I don't get it. And I feel right now, as this parent which has a teenage kid, and this teenage kid is saying like, we need to buy this doll, it's very important, it's a life or death kind of question, I need this one, we need to find it. And this parent is saying like, I don't get the fuss, it's just a doll. This is exactly what I'm feeling right now. I'm a parent right now. I feel too old because I don't get why people would want to stand in queues, fight for them, or even do something with them if they don't get this doll. I think the situation went beyond all the borders, and sometimes people even need some therapist because they cannot live their lives without this thing. So we will try and forget about them. So why do people want to spend that much money on a doll? I don't, sorry. No. Another thing that makes me feel like people are just participating in a marketing situation or like advertisement of a brand is this Rhode phone case with a lip gloss section to it. I don't get it, especially because I don't live in the US, and everywhere I would be, you would still need to use buyer's service and pay almost double the price to get those phone cases and those lip glosses as well. And I don't get it. Why would you need to buy such things for such amount of money unless you are in a marketing team of Rhode or you're participating in the advertisement, because this is purely just marketing. I can understand that maybe girls try to have their lip glosses on hand all the time, but this is the size of my bag, my usual bag. Do you think I can lose my lip gloss in this bag? No. So I don't get why would you need a lip gloss on your phone case, because I don't know if you can lose it or not. And I even saw girls on YouTube trying to fit different other lip glosses into their Rhode phone cases to see if they can put some other products in there, and that looks terrific because obviously it has some sort of a shape to it. So yeah, it's just that, you know, I don't get why do I need to double the price of a product if it's not an investment to my wardrobe. And I think that those phone cases, it's just a phone case, you know. Tell me if you get it. Maybe you wear such big bags that you'll actually lose a lip gloss. I just don't see the value because the world is so expensive now. Why would I need such an expensive phone case with a lip gloss? You might say that I'm an old girl now, and in this case, I can be old because this younger generation's things are not working for me. Sorry. Okay, the next one is something a little more down to earth, and those are the satin midi skirts. Girls, what is this? I don't understand it. The thing is that it's not necessarily about the skirt being weird, it's about the fact that it's not really working for a lot of the people, so why is it trendy? I see it all over the internet. All types of girls wear it with t-shirts, cardigans, which we'll talk about later, and I don't know, with everything, and none of them look very authentic to me. Like, I've never seen a girl which I would look at and I would be like, oh, this skirt looks so good on her, because it doesn't give you anything. Especially because I feel like this is such an item which is very close to an evening appropriate closet that it doesn't give you any interest, even like any femininity to your wardrobe, because it only works for a very small amount of people with a certain style. I understand that it's supposed to be versatile and feminine and something new, but this satin material is not even that versatile. I would say you need to be very careful with that because all types of stains, pulls, holes get onto this material so easily. You can literally just sit somewhere and you will get a pull. You can spill something on you and it will just spread on this material very quickly. So I don't get it, especially because a lot of the stains can be like oily stains because you just touch the skirt and it gets this oily stains. So it's not versatile. Like, you cannot wear it every day. You need to be very careful with this. But at the same time, you cannot also wear it for the evening because I would say it's kind of in the middle. It's not even that much evening-y. If you go for an evening, why not having a full-on dress in satin or maybe a longer skirt? And it only works for girls who do wear style like that, who are very feminine, who love such materials, and they are literally that romantic. But I don't understand why girls wear it with like vests, rock and roll t-shirts and stuff like that. Doesn't give you anything. Who does look very beautiful in it, I would say, is a group of elderly women. I don't want to say anything bad to elderly women, so no offense. It's just that they actually look good in such skirts. They look amazing in this because they are modern enough and elegant enough in such skirts, and also they don't need to think about how their legs look in those skirts because a lot of the times women think of like, can I open up my legs? So such skirts look amazing on elderly women. If you are a young girl, I don't get it. Why would you need it? Because there are so many other materials for the skirts that you can get for an everyday basis or an evening basis that I don't understand why would you think of a satin midi skirt, which my grandma would probably look good in. Again, no offense if you like it, but every time, as I said, every time that I see it, I don't get why a girl just decided to wear this skirt because it doesn't give anything, neither to her body shape nor to her styling authenticity. So don't understand why they decided to get it. Okay, and the last one will be another thing that I have no idea why is so trendy right now, and those are those thin little cardigans with round neck, which are everywhere right now, ever since the winter season, I think. Miu Miu decided to get those trends back on track. Do I think we should fall for it? No, because it's the same with the skirts. I feel like this cardigan only works for people who have been wearing them for the past 10 years, when we last saw them. So for me, a person who can look good in such cardigan is either a librarian, no offense, but a person who is like a student or something, or somebody who has such style when they wear a lot of of like skin tight cardigans and jumpers and stuff. For all the other people, I don't think that it does give anything, because you kind of need to wear it as a top, or I have seen people trying to put a t-shirt inside, but every time I see it, it looks very old-fashioned. It's because this thing doesn't work for everyone. It looks like something from 10 or 15 years ago, when we actually had a lot of them on trends as well and in the stores. On top of that, those cardigans in mass market predominantly made out of such thin and cheap material that we've been always told to never even fall for them, because they will never hold their value, they will never hold their shape, you will not even be able to properly wash them without losing the shape and losing the quality. We just want a newer type of top to do a little twist in our wardrobe. But I would say I would rather go for the jumper, like a full-on jumper, which looks a lot more, I don't like this word, but old money, clean girl vibes, more, you know, sophisticated than it is this cardigan. Because honestly, every time I look at it, girls just look old-fashioned, like they grabbed it from their mom's 90s wardrobe. There is at the same time a small portion of people who can wear it and pull it off and look put together in them. All the other people look like they have found this teenage years cardigan that they used to wear in school, and now they just have a nostalgic vibes. Again, let me tell you, elderly women look amazing in it, because they kind of throw this pearl string around the neck, and this cardigan really looks like old money. If you love this, tell me what you like to wear it with, because for me it doesn't fit into any wardrobe. But if you do love this, please tell me in the comments what thrown you to this cardigan. Okay, that was it to this video. I feel like I've been a little hateful today. Maybe I just needed to give some of my negative energy away to these trends, because sometimes I don't understand what fashion world is thinking about when they're putting up these trends back on track. Tell me what you think about all of those trends. Would you wear any of them? Do you wear any of them, and why? What makes you feel like this is something that works for you so much? Don't forget to subscribe to my channel. We can hate some more trends in here. And don't forget to give me a little like for such sarcastic videos. Hopefully will see you in my next video, and okay, bye.